welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Just realised that my hair might have been really messy for that, so I just gave it a quick brush. But anyway, hello, how are we all doing? Are you doing good? I'm hoping you said yes, but if not, hopefully this video can make you feel better or just relax you a little bit. So grab your snacks, your coffee, and just put your feet up and chill, or put me on in the background while you're doing something else. Or you might be using this as a makeup tutorial, and I hope you learned something. Anyway, that was a bit of a new intro from me. But in this makeup video, I am adding on to this series of the one colour look, and today is orange. If you missed my last one, I did red, and basically I'm just going through the rainbow and creating different makeup looks with different colours because why the hell not? And I wanted to see what I could do. However, today is orange, and I do have something interesting, but I'll tell you in a moment when we get into it, which I'm about to do. But before I start the video, remember to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy this video, or if you just like me, and you should because I'm amazing. Or you should subscribe to my channel to see more of me and makeup fun. But let's just jump into the video. So if you didn't know, I do wear glasses now. I've always worn glasses since year 3, so what was that? 7 years old, but I normally just wear them for school work, and then I wear them for normal work. However, I think a month or so ago, I got my eyes tested and they're getting worse, and I should wear them all the time. And at first I was like, no thank you, I don't want to do this. But now I'm realizing every time I take them off, my vision is slightly blurry. Only when it's far away. I'm really hoping my eyesight doesn't deteriorate too much and then I go blind. But I like to overthink things, and I think I'm dying and everything's getting worse. So yeah, basically that's why I was wearing glasses. You probably didn't need to hear that story, but I thought I'd fill in the space while I find my eyebrow stuff. Okay, so that was a story about why I need to wear glasses. It's very, very painful, I know. Does anyone of you wear contacts? Because I've never worn contacts, and I know you can go to Specsavers and get a consultation, which then you have to show that you can take contacts in and out, and that's what I'm worried about. I don't know why, but I feel like someone watching me put them in and take them out would be a bit freaky. I get anxious, socially anxious. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. But at the same time, I want to wear contacts out on the weekend because, I don't know, I like glasses. I think I suit glasses, but I want the option to not wear them as well. And originally that was just me not wearing them, but I think I need some contacts. Anyway, you didn't come here to listen to me talk about contacts. You came here for a makeup video. So I've just brushed my brows, and now I'm going to fill them in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. But I'm not going to keep you here long, as in you're not here to see how I fill in my brows. But I thought we can fill in my brows and have a chat about the makeup look. So last episode of this mini series, which I've started, I created this red look, and it was kind of a cut crease moment with a bit of more negative space kind of thing. It was really cute and creative, and I haven't done anything before. And of course you have the red lip and stuff. Anyway, sorry if I'm spoiling it for you, but the tutorial's out there now. So this one, next colour in the rainbow, is orange. So I was like, this didn't take me long at all to decide what makeup look I'm doing. And this used to be my favourite makeup look in 2016. So I am going to recreate the 2016 makeup look. As I'm talking, I'm just messing up my brows, but I can fix that. If I can find some pictures, I'll put them on screen. But I remember I used to do it with my friend. We were obsessed with this makeup look, and I thought I looked really cute in it because I have blue eyes. Well, blue/green, I think they're more blue. And orange and blue are contrasting colours, so I was like, yeah, it looks so good. And when I got a new Morphe palette, a fake Morphe palette 350S, I'm ready to show you already. I used to do that look all the time, but now I have the real palette, which I don't know, I've had it for quite a while, and it's definitely expired because makeup does that, and I've lost the lid. But we have that palette here. Oh, let's just say 35O, so it's not 35. fuck, 350S. But anyway, I have this palette, the real one, and I'm gonna use it. And as I'm showing it up, yes, it says dispose after 12 months. But who actually does that? Like, look how much eyeshadow's in that. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm putting it on myself, so I'm the liable one. So, is liable the right word? I don't know. It's my fault if things go wrong. But I think it'll be fine. I do notice, like, maybe colour shifted makeup if it's expired. However, never any issues with like bad reactions or anything. But if I did, I'd just take it off. So anyway, that is the look I'm going to create. And if I didn't find any pictures, I should probably describe it to you, because you're probably like, what are you planning to do? I have brushed this too much and now it's like messy, but that's fine because we can tidy these up in a moment with concealer, because I started off with them. Okay, so what am I talking about? Right. So I'm going to do like an orange cut crease, starting with a paler orange, then going into a dark orange. And this is just so I can create some depth and dimension in my eye. And then on the lid of my eye, I'll be using the sparkly colours in the palette, which is more of a white or a cream. And then we got a nice thick black wing liner, but because I feel like I have matured, I will try and make it a bit thinner this time. So that is the plan for the eye look, and that's like the main bit, which is orange. What else could we make orange? I don't think I own orange blush, but I do own like peach, so I think peach is on the scale of going to orange, I think. So we can wear some pink. No, my pink, oh, that's another video. I can wear a peach blush, and then in terms of a lip, we will see. But we'll probably go for something nude, you know, and a nude with like orangey undertones. We will see. And then I could be really funny and say, okay, orange, let's go orange with the foundation. Because everyone's had a phase where they go through wearing dark foundations and then, yeah, not looking the best. But great news, everyone. I finally cleaned my makeup brushes. Well, most of them. So these are the first times I'm using them while they've been clean. By the way, I've cleaned my brushes before. Just feels like I haven't done a makeup video with clean brushes in a while. So, yay me, I am getting organized. I was like, I know you're going to be recording the video. I'm going to clean my brushes. Okay, so far I have done my brows. I applied some H&B concealer in the shade 0.5 on my lids, and now we are going to get on with the makeup. So, can I do one eye at a time? I'm probably just going to do both eyes at a time and show you how quick it is. So this is the Morphe 350 palette. I don't know if they still do it, they must do. But this is a palette that I was talking about, and this is my go-to palette for so long, and it was actually the fake one. And we can get into that when I do the makeup. Ew, got it on my arm already. And we are going to be focusing on these oranges here. I think I always started with this one first to kind of like get the outline. So I go in with like a fluffy brush. So I'm going to go with my Morphe brushes with my Morphe palette. Love Morphe, but gosh, is it expensive. Okay, so I'm taking the brush, which is the M433. And I'm taking this, should be orange shade here, because I don't have a lid. I'm just like scraping the top off. There you go. Looks more orange now. I am taking that shade on that brush and we are going to use it. I will slightly tap off the excess. Which way should I look? I'll do this eye first. Put my mirror down so my eyes close when I look at it. And this shade, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of going everywhere. But I'm going to aim for the crease. And it doesn't matter if I get it on the lid because I'm actually going to clean it up. Whereas I think back in 2016, I'll probably just put the shimmer straight over. But anyway, so I keep saying fake Morphe palette, and I didn't know it was such an issue. And I don't know, I don't remember a lot of stuff from my childhood or younger years. But it was around when I was like 16, I had my first job working at McDonald's and I could buy myself my own makeup. However, I was like, okay, I want to find cheap makeup. So I used to buy my makeup from eBay and yeah, it wasn't real. Anyway, pause. I'm going in with this shade here now, and I'm just going to build up the different shades of oranges in that crease. I said I was going to do both eyes at the same time, but now I'm talking, I just forgot. So Let's do it slowly. So yeah, I used to buy makeup from eBay and it was advertised as Morphe. I was young and didn't know that it wasn't, or I feel like I didn't know it wasn't, but when I got it I kind of realized it was, because I like could see the other palettes and other people what they have online, and mine just wasn't the same. So yeah, long story short, got a fake palette. And then I swear there was like some sort of documentary. So I think there was a documentary with like Kylie Jenner. You know, she did the lip kits, and there's a lot of like fake lip kits, and it's like really bad for you because it's got like cheap products in, and it was like dangerous for your skin. And I think that's when I came to like realize that, oh, I need to stop buying makeup off eBay, even though it looks fine and I've had no reaction. But what if I do get it? So yeah, therefore I stopped. And I think then because I was no longer part-time and got into more full-time work, I was able to afford things, or like the more expensive makeup products. Or also I stopped worrying that if I had like the best makeup products, or what was seen as the best, like the Morphes, like the Too Faced, the Kylie cosmetics, more was like, okay, NYX, L'Oreal, stuff from like Superdrug, and looked at those things instead. So yeah, it was a time for me. I mean, I bought like makeup brushes and as well, but that stuff's fine, I think, because it's not like a product that's on your skin. You're just kind of using it to put the makeup on. But yeah, did anyone else go through that phase of buying makeup on eBay, or was I just crazy? This kind of looks like a red now. But is it an orange? Yeah, that is a red. But I am going to take some of that to shade there. Anyway, this is the look that we're going with. It's kind of like a burnt orange look, you see? Now I have a red on a smaller brush, like a deeper orange. It's definitely a bit red. And I'm just going to build out that outer corner more, making it a bit darker and into that crease. So yeah, that was the story of my beloved Morphe palette. And then I don't even remember when I got this one, but I was like nostalgic, cute, and here we are. Here we are. You've probably already seen it in one of my other videos. Like, I was obsessed with Morphe. Like, you can see this is actually a tub that like clips together. This is actually like the James Charles makeup brush set, so I got that when I was earning a lot more. Got the James Charles original Morphe palette. My goodness, I would probably love to try painted, but don't know if I should because I've got other makeup and I don't need to buy more. Like, whenever I create these videos as well, I just do the makeup with what I have and not buy too much stuff. There is the odd video on my channel that you may see where it's me trying out new makeup products, but I don't do that often because it's also expensive and this isn't my career, like, and I pay for everything. Anyway, now I have got another, oh yeah, 1 second. So I went through, like, the lighter the shade, the bigger the brush that I decided to use. So we went from an M433 to an M456 to a M506. So you can see, because I need more control with the darker colours because I don't want it to go everywhere basically. And now I would normally use a Q-tip, but I can't find one, don't have one. I'm using the P. Louise Cut Carver, which is basically like I think it's a cleansing balm, but the way they describe it, it's like not. But it takes away the makeup on your lid, and it's used for like cut crease. It's called a cut carver, but it works like a Vaseline as well. Because back in the day, it was my Vaseline that we put on our eyes, or you can even do it with micellar water. But yeah, I'm just taking that lid makeup off, and I swear I used to do a half cut crease, so I'm going to do that. And I've placed the product, and it is slowly coming off. And now I'm going to wipe it off as well with, I don't know, should I find another small little brush? Okay, this has a little bit of makeup on, but I'm just going to use the dry one to take it off because we don't want any of that product on when we apply more makeup, because otherwise our makeup's just going to be sliding around. And then using my finger just to rub my eye. So now picking up HB concealer again, putting it on the back of my hand, and then using a flat brush to apply it. I'm actually using this brush that came with the, what do you call it? The Made by Mitchell palette, like with the essentials. It's not the color case, I was going to say the curve case, but that's like contour. But yeah, I got this brush from the curve case. Nope, not curve case, color case, because then you have the spatula where you can take out the product. Well, anyway, concealer on the eye, and I start at the bottom and then I take that product up because I'm really trying not to mess up the cut crease. If I really cared, I do care actually. I don't know what I was gonna say there. You can be like extremely careful. However, for this, 2016 me didn't really care. Imagine if I put up 2016 me and this look, and I look better in 2016. Okay, so that is on. That's so, and it's not the neatest. But we're just gonna apply a shimmer shade directly on the top, so it's as neat as it needs to be. Again, we want to find another flat brush, which I don't have that many, especially little ones that can like fit on that part of my eye. But instead of licking your brush or dipping it in water, I definitely licked it when I was younger. We're going to spray it with way too much, setting spray, because I get distracted. And we are going to go for this shade here, which is like the lightest sparkly one. It has got a touch of pink in it. I swear I used to use more of a white one, but then again, I did say I used to have a fake palette. Okay, right, sorry, I'm just like cleaning them up because I haven't had a case on this for so long. Right, so we have this one here and then this one here. So we are going to use this one. And then we are just going to stamp on the eyelid. Oh my goodness, it's maybe because I haven't had a lid on this, but what is this? This is not what I wanted. I might find if I have white somewhere, like more of a white shimmer to make it stand out a bit more from the orange. I mean, when I look at myself in the mirror behind you, it's all right. Okay, right, we have like a creamy-ish orangey shimmer on there. I also have this white one here. It does have specks of blue, but I'm hoping when it mixes into what I already have on my eye, it will just like lighten the one. Let's just put that on top as well. And as you can see, I do not care about fallout because I haven't done my base makeup. But normal me would just do my base makeup straight away, all the time. Okay, I think that's better. Just going to slowly build that up. So that white that I'm using is from a P. Louise palette, which I absolutely adore. P. Louise's makeup. It is so good. Though, don't know if I really like the packaging. It's cute and their marketing seems a bit too much, but I love their makeup. So as you can see, I've taken my cut crease up a bit higher because I have got hooded eyes and I do have a bit of a mess here. I'm going to take one of the brushes I was using earlier and just blend it so it's like a transition into the cut crease because I haven't done the entire eyelid, which is what I used to do. I feel like it'll be more impactful in a bit. It definitely seems like it's lacking something, but that's probably like eyeliner and mascara. So I'm just going to take a random brush and I have a lot of fallout and brush it off / blend it in. I'll just clean that up when I do my base. Okay, we're just sticking with one eye, so I'm now going to add thin liner. I think I'll do the liner and mascara, then I'll go away and do the other eye and base makeup, because do you need to see me do it again? Probably not. And I won't do the full base makeup, I'll just do the foundation and contour. Then we can come back for blush and lips. But before I jump ahead, let's draw a lovely wing. Also, how bad is my posture when I do makeup? I'm like down here because I've tried to stop doing that because I know I'm like off the screen. And I don't even know if I'm centered to the camera today. Kind of at an angle. Oh well. Look at me being silent. Okay, I think that's quite good. Normally, I just make it bigger and bigger. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the Kiko Precision eyeliner. But you know how at the start of the video I was talking about making videos with like a full face of a brand of makeup? I really want to do Kiko because I don't see those enough and it's a great brand. I think it's bigger in like Europe, like other Europe countries, not like the UK. Because I see those, like, I see it in Spain, I think, and I think it's big in Italy. But in the UK, it's not too big. So I used to really like it because my sister went to uni in Bath when I was about, she's 3 years older than me. So she went at, when did you go? 18. So I was like 15. And then from then, I was like, wow, this makeup shop's so cool. I was getting into makeup. So I used to get bits whenever I visited. And I still love it to this day. This is my favourite eyeliner and it's been like 10 years. I got the advent calendar, I think a year ago, so not last Christmas, but the Christmas before, and that was really good. And yeah, I just want to create a video using Kiko. Though I don't have everything, like I need a few different things and new things to try, so it could be first impressions as well. That's random and enough of that. Now I am curling my lashes. So yeah, we have basically done a half cut crease with a wing eyeliner. I even know this video is an orange and I'm saying like this is a particular look. This is how like all makeup looks kind of work with like eyeshadow and half cut creases. So for your above your crease and your crease, you kind of want to make a depth of color so you get more shape into your eye. That's why I started off with a paler one, and you can now see the paler one at the top. And the closer it gets to the crease and in that corner, the darker the shades get. So you can do that with any colour really. You can also try using multicolored. Maybe I'll do a video for every single colour, then we'll do a multicolored look. I have got a video on my channel which is inspired by P. Louise, and that's like bold colour, like trying to get strong, sharp, defined lines, that sort of thing. So if you're interested, you can see that one. I would say that was more of a challenging one. I want to be able to use colour and not be afraid, you know, and encourage other people to use colour and not be afraid. Anyway, I'm using a mascara which I broke the top wand off of, which is the Beauty Avocado Black mascara. I think they also do a brown. This is, yeah, oh, blacker than black mascara. I always have black mascara with like big eyeshadow looks because I feel like the contrast is really nice. However, I do like a brown mascara when I'm not wearing that much makeup. Like no makeup look. But yes, that is one eye done. I was gonna do both eyes, but Mrs. Chatty didn't shut up, so I'm going to do this one, start off my base makeup, and then I'll come back and yeah, we can do more makeup together. One sec. Oh, hi there. So you may tell I am doing my base makeup, and I thought I'd put the camera back on. So I did this eye, and I've applied some foundation. I'll really precisely put on concealer, which I never do. I just whack it on there, and now it's time to bronze. So I just wanted to show you how precise my concealer was. I didn't even do it for the camera. I just like had fun painting it. So I used the same brush that I did to like put it on my eyelids, and I was like, oh, let's just make it pretty. And I randomly did my Cupid's bow, and I put a bit on my nose. So that's where we are. Now I'm just going to blend out some bronzer while my concealer is just getting a bit more coverage, drying down a little bit so it covers more things up, even though I'm quite lucky. And my worst thing is under eye bags. Just have a bit of dark eyes because stress, anxiety, and all the above, you know. So while I was doing my other eye, I was watching Below Deck. I love a bit of reality TV. I am watching Love Island, and I am enjoying that. This year is so much better than the other years, though. This weird girl feud thing, I don't know what side I'm on. Like, you've got Shakira and Tony and Yasmin, and then you've got Meg and Helena. Is it Helena? Yeah, it is Helena. And it is fun to watch. And I was team Meg and Helena, and I don't know why. I just felt like I felt a better connection to them at the start. I'm more instinct based sometimes, and I'm not logic. And yeah, it does screw me over. But anyway, I really like them. And I'm like, I don't know. They do seem a bit like Mean Girl vibes. At the same time, it's Love Island, and I feel like they have got the furthest in like love in their couples instead of like Shakira and Tony. But yeah, tonight's episode, which is on literally now, is exactly 9 o'clock. Megan comes back in the villa, and oh, I'm excited to watch that. Actually, just realised I'm recording this, and because yeah, I haven't really been posting much. My Red episode isn't even up yet, so by the time this is posted, and I have another video and stuff to go in between as well, Love Island might be finished. No, I can't be that bad at posting, surely. Oh, wow. Probably forget that I put this in there, and hope you enjoyed Love Island and reality TV. If you have any other shows for me to watch, please, what am I doing? I need to put on green blush. But anyway, if you have any other reality TV shows, please let me know, because Love Island's gonna finish soon, and I've watched a lot of Below Deck. I'm up to date on Med Down Under. I'm getting up to date on normal Below Deck, and I think I haven't watched any of Sailor Yacht, so I need to do that. Anyway, you're here for the makeup. I've blended out concealer and bronzer. Now I'm going to use some blush, and we have a few options. So we're on the orange kind of theme, obviously. And I haven't got orange blush, but I have got Melon Sorbet, which is that shade there. And then I was talking about peach earlier. So I found I've got a Chance of Peach highlighter, which I use. But I've got Peach Sugar, but now looking at Peach Sugar, looks more pink. So I have those two. And then I also have the Curve case, which we were on about earlier. This has Coral and Natural. So basically I'm just putting them all on my hand and then seeing which one's most orange. Maybe we could like combine some. Okay, Coral is like pinky. And then Natural, I've never used it in this palette anyway, is I think Melon Sorbet is the way to go. But I'm probably going to start with some Natural. These names are so iconic. I do love the blush shades. I can't believe, for me, it started at blush and then we found like the balm sticks. I've got those, and then I went into the curve case because for me, I love creamy product. Like the blush is good and I like the formula, but it dries matte and I have dry skin, so having more of a creamy product is well better for me. We are dualing with blush and then we are blending. If you haven't seen my other videos, I say I don't love blush that much, but I have got a lot on, though I forget. When you put on like a setting powder over the top, it definitely does dull down the blush a bit, so we'll do that in a moment. Oh, it's looking more pink. I shouldn't. Definitely pink, and I do not like it so much. And I could cover with more blush, but that's not gonna work. I don't know. I'm now picking up the brush I use for my foundation and seeing if I could cover up a bit more. But as I said, I've got clean makeup brushes, so there's not much product on there anyway. I think it's okay. It's quite cute. I am looking very matte now from using that. Maybe I should just put like orange, eyeshadow. But I'm showing how to make a look with orange as the theme. It doesn't have to be just the colour. So now I'm reaching into that setting powder and popping that on because I almost did that earlier. As I was doing my foundation, which I love this foundation. And this is like my second bottle because I don't use that much anyway. This is the NYX Bear With Me in the shade Vanilla. Oh, best foundation. Like, it's got coverage, but I don't feel like it's cakey. It feels really nice and light. Though at the same time, the reason I'm saying I'm not using that much foundation is because it's quite warm and I just sweat off my makeup. So yeah, that's that really interesting story again from Lydia. My boyfriend has a joke whenever I just like talk randomly and there's no point to the story or anything I'm saying. He just says, cool story, bro. So kind of want to do that to myself right now. Anyway, I'm taking some of that orange from the Morphe palette again and then popping it under my eye a bit just to kind of create a bit of smoky. And then I'll pop some mascara on my eyes as well. But I'm going to do that in a minute. Lip. Again, no orange. I am got a dark pencil which needs sharpening and I was trying to look for my sharpener and I have no idea where it is. I love how I say that. I think I said that in one of my other videos and then it's like right there next to me. You know when something's just right in your face and then you're just like oblivious to it. Ooh, I got that really sharp. It's gonna break. But anyway, this is the Peaches and Cream lip liner in Hot Line. Oh my god, these are the best lip liners ever. I even got Charlotte Tilbury the other day and it's not as good as Peaches and Cream. Like, I'm quite bad at lining my lips and I always talk. And these are really soft, creamy and smooth. Like, I have no issues putting them on. Whereas like NYX, I found out first because those are the ones I did use. And then tried out Charlotte Tilbury the other day. And you have to like warm it up and like really like push hard to get it onto your lips. Whereas these, I'm barely touching them and you get such like a deep pigment on. I think it was the same with Doll Beauty, but I haven't had them in a while. As in, Doll Beauty was a good brand. I might get some more. Because day to day, I don't actually wear anything on my lips. Like, because I don't want to make a mess and it could transfer everywhere. And then also because my boyfriend won't kiss me if I have anything on my lips because then it's going to go on his face. You know, like basically transfer, messy, all that. And even if it says it doesn't transfer, it totally does. Anyway, I need to stop talking because what the hell is this lip liner? Cool. So I love my Cubix Bow. Hate my lips because they're really thin. But this is lips lined. I'm going to use this lip one. Is this one the pink one? Basically, I have two Maybelline Super Ink Stay lipsticks, and one's pinker and one's like more brown. This one's totally more pinker. And the other one's not to be found. So I'm going to be interested and take some of this pink shade and then also take Melon Sorbet because I know people use blush on their lips. I don't think it looks good. Like the way it dries, it just dries a bit patchy. So yeah, then I'm going to take those two products and then mix them together because I like the colour from Melon Sorbet. But yeah, I prefer like something that's going to stay. And then I'm going to paint it on my lips. First just to like get the colour and then I'll like blend it out better. But anyway, I was talking about lips and I wanted to do a series where I try it out differently with combos until I found one. I like kind of an everyday one. Also by everyday, I mean like Saturday because I work from home in IT and I wear no makeup. I wear a t-shirt and trackies and that's my life at work and it's so stressful. Oh no. Got stuff on my lips, on my hand and now it's on my watch. Oh well. So yeah, I wanted to find something also. I really want to try Kylie Jenner lip kits. I don't know if that's the 16-year-old in me like trying to get out. but I've never tried them. She's just released a glossy range, and I'm not obsessed with gloss. I don't know, an excuse to spend my money, which I get paid the start of next week, I think, for me. I had no idea this lip is gonna slap this much. My goodness, I look gorgeous. And some people, you might not like the harsh liner here around it, but I really like that because I have small lips. Okay. Yes, highlighter. I have not melon sorbet. I have a Chance of Peach, and I think this was my first like blush product, and it is just, what do you call this? An orange highlighter. It's like drip drip, like that kind of thing. It's the Blush Lights. That's what it was called, or was. It is. I am looking at my brushes to find what the hell I want to use to put this on. Maybe something like this. Okay, I got some on this like peaches and cream brush. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna bring the look together. Try not to put too much on. I prefer to be matte and tiny bit of blush. I am bronzer and contour. That's me. So you know, with your base products, are you team blush or bronzer? Or I think, why not add highlighter in them? Team blush, bronzer, or blush? If you can find like star emoji for blush, contour emoji. The one that's come into my head is a poop emoji. So why not poop emoji? Just because it's brown. And then, what did I say? Blush, I don't know, pink heart. Okay, I've only put a little bit on, but I think it's cute. Should I put it on my lips? No. I will be back. I'm just going to clean my hands, put lashes on, and finish off the video. And this is the finished look. Just gonna straighten the camera up there a little bit. But I honestly really love it. It is quite a safe look, I think, but this is me now, and then this is me in 2016, and I just realized if I'm doing this, there might not even be a picture of me in this look in 2016, but I would say it's quite similar, or from what I can remember. Anyway, let's make sure I can see again, which reminds me, makeup looks good with or without glasses. So don't anyone let you tell you different. I kind of messed up that phrase, but listen, ignore that. I'm looking over here because the only issue with like wearing glasses is like the transfer of the cream, like if it touches your face, especially like obviously around the nose because that's where it does touch it, but if you put a lot of powder on and let it bake, then it won't transfer as much. But yeah, can you see the ring light or like my lights in these glasses? If you can, lol. If you can't, I've just told you I have loads of lights in front of me, so that's why my makeup looks really good. And in the daytime it does look a bit different, but now I'm just rambling. But anyway, this is episode 2 of the rainbow series. Go check out the episode 1, which is red. Next time is yellow, and what can I do with that? Maybe a fun graphic liner look, because I haven't done that yet. Oh, or we could do a halo eye. I think I used to like a yellow sparkly halo eye, but if you have any ideas of what I should do with yellow, please put it down in the comments. I will try post this video before I create the halo. I will try post this video before I do the yellow makeup look, but who knows, if you know how it gets. I just want to bulk make some content for you, so you don't have to wait as long because I've been having massive gaps. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and if you liked the makeup look, and if you did, please hit the huge thumbs up button. It would mean so much to me. And lastly, before you go, subscribe to my channel to see more of me and makeup fun, because we've got like 5 other colours to go, plus there's other stuff on my channel. So go enjoy that. There are like 100 videos on my channel. Yeah, I've been here for a while, and can't do a secret. Don't pity pie. Shut up, Lydia. Okay, anyway, that's it from me. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. It means so much to me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.